talk about age-appropriate life skills. So what are age-appropriate life skills? So occasionally I work in the secondary side. So I work with teenage students in areas like English, math, and even life skills. The high school setting provides me with a unique opportunity to help students essentially transition into adults throughout their stay with me. So it's kind of working towards that adulthood. So placing the majority of emphasis on those functional life skills that we need our students to do for the real world. So doing things like writing essays or solving for variables is not really appropriate for my learners. So students that I work with, they draft professional emails, they measure ingredients for recipes, they write resumes, they create budgets, and so much more. So by providing those age-appropriate opportunities for them in learning, I've noticed that students are much more motivated and they want to engage and learn from the material that is being taught to them. So it's really a cool experience. So how I use functional life skills in classrooms. So at the beginning of each school year, I really do like to map out a scope and sequence that helps me plan for those functional lessons and how I can embed them in my lessons, and that it's important to cover in all content areas. I try to break that extensive list into topics of like 3 kind of main categories: in math, in English, and then in life skills. And some of those functional life skills that I work on in math also include maybe menu math, simulated shopping experiences, measuring, and so much more. In English, we practice addressing an envelope, writing thank yous, sending an email, filling out forms, and really, possibilities are endless. For our life skills, we review things like reading recipes, making meals, using technology, simulated online shopping experiences, doing laundry, doing job skills, and pretty much whatever the student needs. The goals of the IEP team determines for the student continue to be a functional and age-appropriate in nature. So I administer sections of IEP analysis and tools that are relevant for that student and their unique needs. Over the years, I really created kind of a database of goals that I kind of like to reference and go back to of things that I've used in the past for those functional goals with the IEP team. Relevant goals to these skills include things like being independent as far as how they want to be outside of the classroom and outside of our classroom walls. And always remember that although these goal banks are great for reference, we continue to make sure that those goals are picked, are individualized and representative of the specific learning needs for each student that is in my class or the classes that I work with. So let's talk a little bit about why do age-appropriate life skills really matter? Why do we need them? It's important that we as educators emphasize to our students the why behind what we do and what we teach. By providing students with these reasonings behind their choices for our curriculum, we can empower them to understand that there is an importance of these skills once they graduate from school. So make it meaningful for them. Teaching the quadratic equation isn't that relevant to everyday life, but you know what is? Doing laundry, making a recipe, learning how to place an online order, mailing a letter, mailing a package at the post office, understanding the steps to get a job, and seriously, the possibilities are endless. There are so many real-world skills we could be working on with our students. Motivation and engagement are always a key component of learning. By making learning meaningful, we can continue to make a difference for the lives of students for years to come. Thank you for watching today's video. If you're new here, make sure to click that like and subscribe button. It would mean so much to me. Click the bell to get notifications for when new videos get released or I go live. As always, leave a comment if you have any questions.